Hi guys, Mental Beauty here. And A friend of mine today told me that I should make more videos than just me sitting down, at a scheduled time to record a video on mental health or beauty and, more of a vlog type of deal. I don't see myself doing this daily because I couldn't imagine that. But I wanted to tell y'all today um, something about myself when it comes to mental health that I have always felt like I was too emotional, that I let other people's problems affect me too much, to a point of just full blown anxiety over other people's problems. And it wasn't until I got into mental health that I found that there's an actual term for what I am, and it's called an empath. And an empath is basically a person who has the ability to, in the dictionary, they actually phrase it the paranormal ability. I'm not a fan of that, but has the paranormal ability to, not only feel and understand the emotions and what other people are feeling, but to actually take it on themselves. And that is what I do. Uh, I take on the feelings and the emotions, the pain of other people. And it's a blessing and a curse. I think it's a blessing because I feel like that is why I can sit down with a patient and they feel so connected to me within, a 15-20 minute conversation that they want me to come back just to talk. And at my job now, I'm their social worker, but I'm not like their personal therapist. But I feel like because I'm a empath, they can sense that I'm not just listening to what they're saying, I'm taking it in. you know I don't just cry with them, I cry for them. I cry like whatever happened to me. And like I said, because of the field I'm in, it is a blessing. It's also a curse because I do that in life. And not everybody you come across should have that type of access to your heart. And I've learned the ultimate hard way that not everybody deserves to be uh, in a section of your heart. And everybody gets a section of my heart. Um, my friend who told me to make these more vlog type videos has a section of my heart. But she's one that earned it, deserves it, will always have it. But there's also pieces of my heart that I have for people who never deserved it. But because I have taken on so much of them, and I feel for them, and I understand where they're coming from, I feel like I'm in their shoes. They're in there. It is what it is. And so that's when it becomes a curse, is when, to put it as plainly as possible, you care too much. There is such a thing as caring too much. At some point, you have to let go. At some point, you have to. And it's hard for me personally to do that because I care so much about people and how they're feeling, and how they're doing. I've had patients that have, at some point, after I've met them, have committed suicide. And I know it's not anything that can be blamed on me or anybody else. Suicide is a self-inflicted form of harm. But my heart, it hurts. It hurts, and I take it to bed with me. And I get up every day, and I use that to motivate me to try to reach someone, to teach someone something that will keep them from that road. Because to be told that somebody that you sat down across the table from is now gone, it's hard to put words to how that feels. It's hard to formulate a thought to even tell you what it feels like. But I've taken those instances, and I've taken the fact that I am an empath. I do have this paranormal ability to relate to people, and I've tried to use it less in my personal life where I don't need it and don't want it, and use it more to benefit, my patients that have mental health issues, or today, my patient that's on hospice. I have no clue what it's like to be bedbound and unable to do for myself. But standing there talking to her and holding her hand, I could feel that pain in her, that frustration in her, that feeling of desperation. And I've because I've been in a place of that. I've been in the place of helplessness, hopelessness, worthlessness, desperation, frustration. People have said rock bottom. I've been underneath the rock. You'd have had to pick the rock up to find me. I've been there. And so since I have seen it, I can see it. Right? So, what I want y'all to take from all of that is I have come to understand that, whether I'm propped up in front of my vanity, whether I'm sitting in my car too tired to get out and walk up the stairs to my apartment, or I'm laying in bed about to watch Moana, that when I have something on my heart, because I feel like it can help, I'm going to tell you. I'm gonna share it with you, because I feel like somewhere there's somebody who could use that information, and if they take it and they use it, and the person that they gave it to uses it, we could end up with such a better mentally healthy population of people. And when you have mentally healthy people, you see a lot less of the horrible things that happen in our world. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can hear my dog, but try to live healthy. Try to wake up tomorrow and realize that just by waking up, you're already blessed. You ain't gotta do nothing. You woke up blessed, right? And if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, then find somebody to talk to, right? Because not everybody can relate, but we can all listen. So at the end of the day, be that person that listens. All right, so I'll catch y'all later. Again, check me out on YouTube. I'm trying to educate the world, one subscriber at a time. All right, so this is Mental Beauty, and I will probably load something again this weekend, and I hope y'all all had a blessed day. Bye.